This content hack is crazy. I saw this tweet the other day and it got me thinking. Let me read this off for you. So I'm starting to see startups turn their support desks into growth engines, and it's pretty cool. How they do it: they feed support tickets to Claude daily, turn them into tweets, case studies, AI video for social, how-to guides, newsletters, etc. Instead of just scheduling support tickets, they're scheduling content. Zero extra writing, pure leverage from existing support logs. SEO goes up, organic social goes up, CEO is happy as a clam. So what does this mean? Imagine having a software product and a YouTube channel to go over how to use the platform. Whenever a new comment is made, Claude automatically generates content based on the request. This can be automatically turned into a blog post, which boosts SEO massively. It can be turned into educational video content or even added to a newsletter. Not only does a user get an answer to their question, but you just generated valuable content completely on autopilot. In this video, I'm gonna use Zapier to make this possible, so let's get into it. All right, so first thing I did is I actually created a spreadsheet called blog generating system, and I added title, comment, and generated blog here. And I'm actually going to import this data, and it's then going to create content based on that. So let's go over to Zapier, and we want to then create a new Zap. From here, our trigger event is going to be Google Sheets, and we want to make our trigger event be new or updated spreadsheet row. Make sure to connect your Google account here. And for the spreadsheet, let's connect our spreadsheet here. So make sure to add blog generating system, click the correct worksheet, and then add any column as a trigger column. And what we need to do is we need to then add some information here in order for this to have some test information to play with. All right, so I'm gonna copy and paste this here. You can see the title of the video, how to automate tasks with Zapier. And the comment is, can you show more examples with Google Sheets? So we wanna create a blog based on that topic in order to use as a resource to give that person who commented. Not only is it a great resource for him, but it's also awesome to boost our SEO in order to drive people to our website. All right, now let's test this trigger so we now have information to test with. Here we go. Here's that information, how to automate tasks with Zapier. And the comment is, can you show more examples with Google Sheets? So let's continue with that record, and we want to next create a Claude step. So we're gonna be using Anthropic's API, so make sure to connect your Anthropic account in order to access Claude, and we want to make the action event send message. Let's continue from here, and what we wanna do is let's write title, and then map this field here. So click / and then click title from the Google spreadsheet. And then let's go down, click comment, and then same thing, let's map that comment there. We're gonna use this for context in our system prompt here. All right, so for the system prompt, I went ahead and copy and pasted this. So your job is to take the title and comments from each row in the spreadsheet and then create a blog post article for the user to use as a resource. Use the title as context as well as the comments. For example, title, getting started with Zapier. Comment, thanks for the tutorial, helped me set up my first automation. So do not use a title and make that the title of the blog post. Just use that title as context so you know what the comment is about. I was running into issues where I was using that title here and turning that into the title of the blog, which we don't want it to do. We just want to use it as context so Claude could understand what the question was from the user. Model, we're going to use Claude 3.5 Sonnet, and let's continue with that and test this out to see what it gives us. All right, here is the blog post that I actually generated via Claude. So unleashing the power of Zapier with Google Sheets integration. Looks like it walks through here how to set up different automations with Google Sheets. That's pretty cool. We could get more in depth with our prompt if we really wanted to, but that seems pretty good to start with. Next, what we want to do is add the final action in our Zapier. So let's go ahead and do that. Come down to Google Sheets. What we wanted to add for the action event is we want to update spreadsheet row. Make sure to use the same spreadsheet, obviously, so blog generating system, correct worksheet. And then for the row, what we want to do is we actually want to come over here to these dots, click custom, and then what we want to do is we want to map this row ID here, so that way it dynamically goes down each row as opposed to just like one static row, if that makes any sense. So just do that. And then what we want to do is we want to map these. So map the title from our step here. We want to map the comment from our step again. And then generated blog, we're going to map this from Claude, and we're going to use the response text here. So continue with that. And if this is working properly, it should then send this blog to our spreadsheet here. All right, so it took the title and comment and generated a blog post based on that title and comment. This is really cool. We could set this up however we want. So for example, we could have this tied to our YouTube channel. So whenever a YouTube comment is added to our YouTube video, it then sends to Google Sheets. Then we could create an automation that automatically adds these blog posts to the Google Sheets. So we can get creative with a Zap. This is a pretty cool use case that I saw. I think this is really, really awesome in order to boost SEO for your website with user question generated content. So these are questions that your users have, and you could literally turn that into content automatically using Claude and Zapier. So I hope this video is valuable for you. Let me know how you guys use this. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more cool zaps and automations like this, but I'll see you guys in the next video.